Hi everyone, Shah here from the studio, and today we have a new beginner tutorial for Luxcore. So in this tutorial you will learn how to create this scene, set up the engine and the shader to have this beautiful ring. So with no further explanation, let's dive in. Add a circle here, then extrude this circle to get the ring geometry like I'm doing here, and add some circle here and there so that we get a bit of rounded here and here. Use Alt S so you can make it a bit rounded. Select the internal edge and make it sharp with a bevel. Add a subsurface modifier to level 3, apply this subsurface. Then add a diamond. You can see diamond here. If you don't see it, you can be here in preference, type in extra object, you can enable it so you get access to this diamond, brilliant diamond. Rotate it, save the project so we make sure we don't have any bad surprise. So reduce the size of the diamond until get through here. Then let's put this diamond over here, good place. Then now we need to duplicate this diamond, make it smaller, 2 times smaller, and put one here, duplicate the second here. So that is 2 diamond, make the rotation correct here so we'll follow the shape of the ring. Okay, nice. Select the third one, then we need to save, and we need to put it in 3D cursor. Make sure the cursor is in the middle. Select everything, every diamond here. Okay, now we need to make Shift D, 7.5 minus 7.5 degree. Repeat this operation with Shift R. Oh no, second, Shift D, R, minus 7.5 and Shift R. Now to repeat the operation until we get to the last parts. Okay, now we are here with everything correctly set up. Add everything here, merge all the diamond, duplicate the diamond, we change the name of this one, we hide it, and the second one make it a bit bigger using the visual origin like this, and then we use it to cut through the ring. Yeah, so select the ring, boolean, and select this guy over here. Then it is done. You have to apply, make sure that it is good underneath. Okay, if it is good, you can apply it, save, apply a edge split to remove the bad normal, and then we can remove this guy. Okay, then now we have our diamond inside with a little bit of space, so all the diamond we have ray passing through here. Now that we have everything set, we can parent it, both of them, make the middle diamond 3 times bigger, and we can move it here. Then we can change the scale of the object. For the moment it is 2 meters, so we can make it 2 centimeters by doing S 102.01. Okay, Control A to apply the scale. So now we have the correct geometry. Now we can reduce this one so that we have a shape for our studio rendering. Add a little back tail like this one, and add a little bit of smoothing blend. Okay, nice. Add a camera. Rotate the camera, position it correctly. You cannot see through because here you have the default setting, which is clip start 0.1. So we need a smaller one because the scene is very small with 2 cm object. Position the camera to look from up to down, a bit like this. Add a second ring. Select this one. Ctrl plus to select everything. 50. Put it a little bit up. No, not the moment. Let's first add the material. So when we duplicate, we have everything on the second object too. So we need the UV editor and the shader. So switch to Luxcore, get the Luxcore shader mode. We need a diamond here, so select here diamond, rename, add a class. We need a volume, clear volume, make the diamond realistic, and you need a IOR preset, so reflection index preset. We can search here diamond to have the exact value, and we can also add a little bit of dispersion. Make sure to be in this realistic value here in the tooltip, and when it's done you can go for the ring, also the Disney ring. Save, and also we have some texture to put inside of this Disney, so we search for image texture. This one will be the bump, okay, and this one will be the black and white texture. This one you can put in one as it is a no color texture, and this one we just check normal, put it here to have the normal inside of the ring to create this effect of later inside. And then now we need a mix color here, and we search for a white color here and a gold color here. Make sure to make it a brighter so that it's very metallic. Make it completely metallic. Reduce the roughness to 0.05. Connect it here and connect this guy in the fact here. Then you can look here, save. You can see what we have here. Then we need to apply this setup we've made here and the inside of the ring. So let me change few things. Okay, let me change the viewport one. Okay, so now I can see 0.01. I can see closer. So Control minus to select a single edge. I need to reduce again, like, okay, I think this is correct. Let's reduce again. Control E. We can mark the seam and select this part. Control E, mark the seam, select the inside, unwrap. Then here we have this nice even wrap. Select now our image, 90-degree rotation, to see how it is applied to the inside of our ring, we can add a matte material and connect it just temporarily, so we can see what is happening here. Not like this, but with this one, so you can see inside what is happening. So we need to scale now here, scale, so that we cover all the letter here, and we can scale on the x-axis also, so that we have the letter all around. So you can see Luxcore render physically unbiased render. Okay, so I think this is correct for the moment, so we can switch now to our original material, so everything should be okay. Now we can go here in the setting and change the scale. We can switch to GPU if you have one, or you can stay on the original GPU or CPU. Now that we have everything really set up, we can just duplicate this guy with Alt D, and this rotation, yes, 65, not like this, but with median point on the z-axis. Okay, something like this, a bit like this, and let's put it here, somewhere over here. So now I think that everything looks correct, so we can look here. Now let's place the down ring with the 3D cursor. Let's place it here, and then move everything a bit up. Place the ring so that it does not cut with the ground, and I think we have it. Look correct. So now look down with the camera, a bit like this, and a bit like this. We need to zoom a little bit, go down a little bit, and you can press shift to control the speed of the change. And now we can split the windows to see the lighting here. So you can see how it is looking. You can also check the normal so that there is no bad surprise, so everything is correct. We need now to change the lighting because it's pretty boring with the sky. Change to HDRI, save, and check for an HDRI. I think I have one here. I take it on fully HDRI Haven, so you can get it here. It is old room 4K, so I can just render it like this. So you can see that it is already pretty nice. Let's add a material to the background, make it brighter, 0.9. Okay, that look nice. And also let's make a first render to see how field look. First, enable clamping, reduces to 30, something like that, must be okay. Then in the add condition, to stop the render at a particular value, change to 2.6 to 6.5, and then I think we can enable the denoiser also. Okay, that feels nice, and we can launch a first render. This is our first small render. So everything seems to be okay, but as you can see, it looks like we have some dark, the diamond are not very bright. The reason for that is diamond here with the shape have a lot of internal refraction, and for this you need higher bounce. So for specular objects mostly, let's increase a little bit. There's two also, so we get a bit brighter rays. So let's render again. So then you start to see that there's a lot of color now inside. It is much more brighter. Okay. Okay. I think that everything look interesting. Let's go to the denoiser. Okay, that's a good start. So let's go back to the material, select the object here, make sure that we have the good value here, metallic, and also let's switch the camera a little bit. This, okay, this, so that we can look inside and see. Okay, everything looks correct. We can also increase the value of the sky here to make it a bit brighter. Okay, really nice. We can make the gold a little bit saturated, increase the saturation to 0.5, something like that. Okay, I think this looks nice. Now we need to add the final effect, which is the sparkle here. You can do it quickly, no problem at all. So to do that, you need to add a simple spotlight here, and with this spotlight you can add a diamond here. What is it? Diamond. Okay, then you can reduce the size of your diamond a bit like this. Place it here underneath the shape of the spotlight. Give it the diamond setting, diamond. Okay, and then you can parent with the spot. Now we can put it upper here, and let's see what happened. We don't see a lot of things. What we want to do is to let the light pass through the diamond and scatter around the ring here. So to make this effect, we need two things. The first thing is to turn off the HDRI here, so we see only the light from the spot, and then turn on light tracing. Light tracing is there to compute caustic. So by turning on the light tracing, we see all the light coming from the spot. So from here we can completely set up and change the shape of the caustic here. So let's, for example, make the blend here a bit higher, reduce the size so it is much more. If we increase the size, you see it is very violent, very extreme. And you can reduce the thing and make the light power a little bit small. And because we have dispersion, you can see the color, the rainbow color inside also. We want to make the diamond to be outside of the camera spec, and now we can see here everything. So if you look here, we can make it a small offset and a bit of rotation here, something like this. Yeah, something like that. And then we can enable then the HDRI save, enable the HDRI. So you see everything is, you can then reduce the HDRI, which is a bit strong to my taste. I even want to reduce the size of this one a little bit. Okay, a little bit like this. Choose this one and this, and I think everything looked interesting. So let's do a render in combine mode. Go back and save render result. Okay, we have the first layer, second layer. Let's see. CPU. So we can see that we have some nice reflection here, and then we have also the glitter inside, and everything seems to be well done. So it looks quite nice, I think, and we have the diamond side looking very nice. And let's also change the color management to a bit medium high contrast, so we have more contrast here, and we can switch to denoiser to see the difference. So here it is. We even play with the if I disable the light tracing, just to play a little bit with the HDRI position to have some different kind of reflection. Let's it like this. Okay, this one look a bit better because you see we have this dark spot here. We don't want that in the final render, so with this position I think we are good. And also I want to make the color of the crown a bit darker, so that the caustic is more pronounced. Yeah, I think that this might be okay. Make the gold a bit reddish instead. It's reddish like this. Okay. And now I think it's okay. I can go back to here and enable the light tracing again and launch the render at full resolution, and we can see how it looks. Now the render is finished. We can apply the denoiser and you see we have a pretty looking result here. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you the next time.